review for an altercation.
So no punches between McDaniels.
You may be wondering, is this basketball? Well, the answer is no. I mean, this is some like Rock John Cena WrestleMania stuff. I mean, does it look familiar? I mean, if the WWE needs someone to main event WrestleMania, they should know who to call by now. Let's try another one.
They'll say he had possession, so they reset the shot clock.
Is this basketball? Again, no. Maybe the Panthers or the Bears can take advantage of this highlight reel and find themselves a prospect for the draft next year. I mean, forget about Caleb Williams or Marvin Harrison Jr. Fine, I'll stop picking on him. Let's try one more.
In game 2, it's the leg, guys. Watch the leg. Oh.
Is this basketball? Because I don't think I need to answer this question. Maybe Team USA could finally win a World Cup with the help of Draymond Nutshot Green. Or he could be featured in the next Karate Kid remake. But wait, there's always more. I can't lie, I think I just found Jake Paul's next boxing opponent. Oh, Draymond, not a dull moment. By definition, this is assault. And specifically, if you look at the definition of assault, it's about invoking fear. And we all know what happened this season after this incident happened. That next season, Jordan Poole got quote-unquote traded. I mean, we all know that no one wants to play with an unk off his rocker now, do they? The trade business was just a cover-up. Draymond may be the best multi-sport athlete since Deion Sanders, without being in multiple leagues this time. I mean, he's making history. He's playing multiple sports while only being in the NBA. It's quite impressive. I mean, you got to give it to the guy. He's quite versatile. Draymond Green has built up quite a reputation of being a dirty NBA player. Sure, this guy is probably going to make the Hall of Fame, partially because of this guy, and has some achievements under his belt, such as being a 4-time All-Star, winning a DPOY, being a steals leader, and winning some rings. But unfortunately, all of that is overshadowed by a highlight reel of groin shots, curb stomping players, throat chops, and even going at LeBron a few times. We've seen guys over the years like Dylan Brooks and Lance Stephenson try to taunt the GOAT, and somehow Draymond is always the name that comes up. He's literally LeBron's #1 fan, and I mean even a bigger fan than these guys. Draymond is able to shock the NBA world every day with just what he's capable of doing and what lengths he will go to have this quote-unquote competitive spirit. Sure, you have the Bill Lambiers or the Ron Artests or the Grayson Allens of the world, but Draymond is in his own league. I mean, look at all the sports moves he's pulling off. I mean, Bill Lambier was plotting against one of the greatest basketball players ever. Ron Artest started one of the craziest in-crowd fights in NBA history. You know, Grayson Allen was literally tripping in college. But none of this compares to what Draymond has done since his tenure in the NBA. So how dirty exactly is Draymond? Well, getting into the statistics, Draymond has enough technical fouls to get him ejected for damn near a whole NBA season, 19 flagrant fouls, 17 ejections, has been suspended 4 times, and has been fined more money than the average American net worth. I mean, at least we can say he doesn't give a shit about the money, unlike other people. Maybe Draymond could teach him the ropes, considering they're on the same team. I mean, no doubt Draymond was the glue at one point of a championship team and definitely an essential role player, but are we really gonna use that in his excuse and use that to justify his actions? I mean, everyone seems to be super biased in the Warriors organization, like, oh, he grabbed Klay's neck, but we all know what Rudy's intentions were here. I don't think 5 games is really gonna cut it for a suspension. You're telling me flashing a gun is worth 5 times more of a suspension than choking someone out? So why is he so dirty? Hell if I know. All I know is that Draymond is out of his prime, so it's safe to say we can get this 33-year-old single-doubling old head out of the league. I mean, I suppose that Curry not being on the court has really gotten to him, as his last 11 ejections happened when Steph was inactive. The man couldn't even play a minute and a half or see a bucket go in without Steph on the court that night. Now, don't get me wrong, Draymond definitely deserves an NBA job over a lot of people that are already in the league, but considering all the trouble he has caused, all the fines, all the drama, I don't know, man. I think it's safe to say that it's time for him to go. It's been GZTV. That does it for the video. I really appreciate your guys' support of this new short form, 6-minute format of the videos. And let me know your guys' thoughts. Should Draymond be allowed in the league still? I mean, he's going to. I mean, they're going to continue to let him do whatever the fuck he wants at this point. It's the NBA. There's a lot of corrupt stuff, a lot of favoritism. Players get away with doing a lot more stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like Draymond here, we're just about on the last straw here. He's just about done anything you could even think of that's dirty. So I'm out. Have a good rest of your day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.